bikes, rallies and beer. We're going back in time with one of the original Thorne boys, Bren. It's a pleasure to see you, my old friend. 50 years?
Yeah,
on
at
the
least, yeah, at least.
What was the first bike that you owned and rode,
Right.
legally or illegally? And what year was it?
Tony, I don't do anything illegal.
No, me neither.
Swear it wasn't me, officer. But a lot of people, especially the Thorne boys, because I was lucky with the Thorne boys, they adopted me into their clique. And they're a fantastic load of lads, and we're still in touch now. But it wasn't the first bike that I bought, right? I ended up with a pedal and pop moped called a Batavus Go-Go.
A Batavus Go-Go?
My father bought it brand new from Oliver on Netherhall Road in Doncaster.
Right.
Right. The guy, Oliver, was so tight. My dad says, how much petrol's in it? He says, it'll get you to the petrol station. When he got to the petrol station,
yeah,
we used to pump the oil then. Can you remember how we used to pump?
Yeah. Set it for two-stroke oil.
Yeah.
Set 25, 50 to 1 and...
Well, my dad made a bit of a blunder. He not turned the fuel tap off. So when he pumped the oil, it filled the carburettor with oil. So when he put the petrol in, it wouldn't start. So he had to push it back to Oliver's, and Oliver charged him, cleaning the carburettor out. But that was my first moped. My father, there were no CBTs then, back in the day.
Did you crash the Batavus?
No.
Never?
I never crashed the Batavus.
Batavus?
Yeah. No CBTs back in the day, so my father bought it me when I was 15.
Right, okay.
So I was quite a skilled rider.
Yeah.
By the time everybody else were hitting 16 from school.
Yeah.
And I used to run rings round them, going round the village.
Yeah.
But then if we went anywhere, so slow. So I pleaded with my father. I needed a fizzy like everybody else. It was still 1975 at this point.
Yeah.
And I went in, he took me to Cusworth, and I didn't know at the time that my father went to school with Henry Hill.
Right.
Right.
Okay.
So I think he telephoned him and had a word with him.
Yeah.
So we got there, and I went into Cusworth, which is Cusworth to Doncaster on Princegate. And I said to Henry, I want a purple FS1E.
Right.
He said, you can't have a purple
Popsicle purple.
Popsicle purple. He said, you can't have one of those. It's a new colour this now, what's come out, and it's brown. I said, I can't ride red.
No, brown.
Brown fizzy.
No.
He said, listen. So I said, no, you don't understand. And he took me and he opened the packing crate, and it was this beautiful, it's called Badger Brown.
Yep.
And it's like a bronze metallic. Beautiful it was.
With metal flakes in it. It looked like sparkly, didn't it, when the sun went on?
It did, yeah. And they still had the nice Yamaha stripes on the tank, not the blocking.
Yeah.
And it looked beautiful, and I thought, I hope I'm the first one to have one, and I was really overwhelmed.
Yeah.
And I didn't ride the Batavus in, I didn't trade it, I put it in free press. Can you remember Free Press?
Free Press, yeah.
I put it in the Free Press, and some unsuspecting person bought it. But bear in mind, like you say, I'd never crashed it.
No.
And it was very reliable. They got a good got-to-work bike.
Yeah.
But the fizzy, yes, I did crash on the way home.
Really?
The first day I bought it, I've never rode a bike with gears before, so I went the back way through Bentley.
Right.
Down what we call Thorpe Marsh Road, but I think it's Forstead Road, something like that, the real name. And at the time, there's a swing bridge at Barnby Dun.
There is, yeah.
And it was the old swing bridge, what was wood.
Yeah.
It was tarmacked, but most of the tarmac had rubbed off.
Yeah.
And
wooden planks.
It was wood and it was wet.
All right.
And I come up and I just touched the brake and down I went.
Oh, no.
And I got home, the pedal went in and my father went ballistic.
Oh, no.
Can't even trust you to get home.
Oh, no.
And that was the start of crashing, really.
Right. So you've had a few.
Well,
mind you,
wheelies were the best ones for falling off.
Who hasn't had a crash?
Well, Tony, back in the day, we called it our apprenticeship.
Yes. Yeah, we did, yeah.
It was our apprenticeship. I was once in Thorne, and I were at a girl's house in the part of Thorne before it gets to Relay Corner.
Yeah.
And I was there with this girl, talking.
Yeah.
Right.
As you do.
And I came out, and it was frozen over. And this guy, and I fired bike up, and this guy says, "You're not riding home in this, are you?" I said, "That's my only transport. I've got to get home." So I rode it top at street, hit brakes, and fell off at top at street.
Oh no,
But
no.
like you say, you know, who didn't? Luckily, I've never had a really big one on a big bike.
Right, okay.
You know,
Well, I haven't.
I think we're scared of them, to be fair.
Yeah, well, no, I think the older you get, the more careful you are.
Yeah.
Epic ride. What's the furthest you ever went?
Right. Obviously, we went from Thorne to Campbellsford, which were a slight ride. You know, people might think it's a long way nowadays on a 50cc.
Well, yeah.
It's about 15 miles, you know.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, about 15 miles.
But my father had a touring caravan, and I followed them all the way to Skipsey.
Really?
Yeah. And it was one Easter, and it was the first rally for the caravan, and I parked the bike outside. When we got up in the morning, we couldn't open the caravan door for the snow.
Really?
And my fizzy were buried in the snow.
Oh.
So I dug it out. So that were a journey there, because I think Bridlington's Skipsey's about 55, something like that.
Yeah.
60 miles from
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
But I went to Ripon, I went to Cadwell Park very, very regularly.
Goodness.
You know, and the Ollie Norton Commanders. And
Bridlington,
Bridlington,
Scarborough. Did you ever make it to Whitby?
Do you know, I've never had the inclination to go to Whitby, and I wish I had now, thinking about it, because that road from Bridlington to Whitby is epic, past Filing, what used to be Filing.
I went from Thorne to Scarborough, 2-up, with camping gear on my moped, and Staxton Hill, I got up to 78 mile an hour on the way down.
Oh, dear. Did you stop when you got to the bus?
Funnily enough, yes. Surprisingly enough, yes.
You must have been braking from halfway down.
It was terrifying. It really was. It was terrifying. But there wasn't as many vehicles on the road back in the day.
Yeah.
You know, I remember when the M18 motorway opened up, there was no traffic on it. You know, I remember a group of us going to Bridlington one evening, and we were literally 10 abreast on the M18. Going up to the M62, there was nothing on the motorway other than us.
Just for the crack.
Yeah.
And that's how it was.
Yeah.
And we were blessed. We were blessed.
Yeah.
Right. Back in the days when people were riding these 16 specials, you could go from one village to the next, and there'd always be 2 or 3 people on every corner stopping to talk to. And we were lucky, Tony, because we'll never see them days again.
No. So there you have it, folks. Another trip down memory lane with the Thorne boys. Brendan.
Epic. Thank you, Tony.
That we're always keeping it real, mate.
Always. And we will keep keeping it real.
Cheers, Bren.
You're welcome.